Stop playing, start gaming!
Hey mate,
How are you?
I'm fine.
This is Dmytro Filipchuk. You might know him as Dimaga, a professional StarCraft player who plays for ROCCAT. He's here in Hamburg to see the awesome city. I'll convince him that's the best city in the world, and to see what we are doing in the ROCCAT studios. And I thought it might be a good idea that you guys can join us and get to know Dimaga a little bit better. Because we're talking about your personal life, your life as a pro gamer, and a lot of other things. So just follow me upstairs. So Dima, right now we are on the Reeperbahn and we're about to walk into the famous Große Freiheit Nummer 7, which is like one of the best known party streets in Europe, you could say. Yeah, and this is where we are when we are not creating mice over here. So how is life in Ukraine compared to Germany? You've seen so much now?
You know, I don't live in Germany.
Yeah, but you've seen a lot?
But I see a little bit. I think not a lot, but still, I really love my own city, almost own.
You do?
My city I live in, yeah, it's called Chernivtsi city, it's western Ukraine, and it's really small, and we have also a lot of tourists, and tourists call the city Little Paris.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they are.
How many people live in there?
It's like near 300k.
300k, okay, it was like, oh, 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and it's really beautiful. We have also like main street. It's called Kabelянska.
Kabelянska?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Say
like
Große Freiheit Nummer 7. Say it. Große Freiheit Nummer 7.
Große Freiheit Nummer 7.
Yeah, exactly. That's where we are. So, would you say that you have a nightlife compared to the Hamburg one? Like
nah, I
strip
don't
bars,
think so. No,
table dance.
It's not allowed, I think, in Ukraine.
To strip?
I'm even don't sure because I never was.
You've never been to a strip bar?
I haven't.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna change that later on.
Okay.
For how long? Are you married now?
2 years, almost. So yeah.
How did you met her?
Yeah, disco club.
But not in a table dance disco club.
No, man. We don't have it, as I said.
Okay. I heard about the funny story when you had your wedding. Your fans voted for you that you won a wedding holiday trip.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, of course. So the story is my wife bought a wedding dress in some salon, I don't know how to call it. It's called Hadassah, and they have like a raffle or something like this. So if you like have a photo of their wedding dress, and then you can win a trip to United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
And we just, like my wife says, we can try, why not? You know, if you lose, there's nothing to lose. If you win, you just win free trip to really cool 5-star hotel for 7 nights. I said, okay, sure, we can try it. And we do it. And then I ask all my fans, like, please vote for us. We can like win for free trip to United Arab Emirates. It was like, okay, and people start voting. This was like, so for one night we have like almost 15k votes.
That's so unfair.
Yeah. And then it's like many other participants start complaining because like
I would have complained too, yeah.
Yeah, so they changed system and you need to registration on their site and blah blah blah, and you can vote on the once for participant. So anyway, we won this. We won this, and we get a free trip to United Emirates Arabian. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw afterwards. I saw a thread on Reddit where you posted the pictures, I guess, or someone posted the pictures. So you gave them back the pictures of the holiday.
When I get back, I post all my pictures from this trip to Facebook page. So yeah, it was, and say obviously thanks to everybody who was voting. It was really a pleasure. It was really nice. Little story.
Yeah, that's fun because you seem to be one of the most popular guys in the StarCraft scene, although you didn't won that many titles. Can you explain it? Do you know why the people love you?
No.
They even love people looking
magic.
like you. Remembering when Carmack was at Home Story Cup and said that he is Dimaga, even then the people loved him for being you. So there has to be something special about that guy, and we need to find out what it is.
Nothing special.
So, this is the Alpstrand, which is just the beach of Hamburg, where you can lie in the sun when it's still summer. I was wondering, and a few of our fans, they were asking me what it's like to be a pro gamer. How can you describe your everyday life? Is it like mine or theirs, or is it super different? So what do you do every day?
I don't think it's super different, but I think it's like all about pro gamer. So you like the both, you know? You like make your schedule. You can play like whole day. You can like take off for a few days or one day or just few hours. It all depends on you. So this is like cool side, I think, of pro gaming, because like you use it both, at least in my situation, you know.
How many hours do you spend a day? I know this question comes a lot. So
yeah.
What, gaming? Pure gaming?
Pure gaming, like 6-8 hours. It's like depends on day, and depends on shape. It depends on when you go to LAN tournaments or to tournaments, if you prepare, or you just like regular, you know, months. So it depends on a lot of things, and it depends on your mood sometimes, because you have bad mood, you like losing. Sometimes it's also bad, so you just take off for like one day, 2 days. It's like totally enough, and then you become in good mood and you just win everything. Yeah, like you play very good, you know. It's a lot of little things to do, but usual my schedule, like just wake up, eat some breakfast, and just sitting and start streaming. I'm usually streaming every single game what I'm practicing. I didn't like hide my ID, like barcodes, So
a lot of players in the top 20 do that actually. Why?
like top 200.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
So that
even in Europe, like they just hide their like real ID to see what your opponent can prepare. You know, this is like kind of smart and this is good. But from other side, I think if you're like real better player, you still can win just by skill.
Yeah. So actually, it's a lot of playing, just laddering, playing against other top players.
Kinda, yeah, like mostly. But still, if you know your opponents, like for example WCS, they are not groomed for like 1 week before. You have time to prepare, especially to your opponent. This is very interesting situation, and this time, like 1 week or something, you can practice just custom, then you hide all your builds, and you can prepare something really special for only your opponent, for a single opponent, and you know, you study his play style and you're trying to do something like special, and the
Like
same
new build order
or just surprise him because you think that he thinks he will also studying you. So this is like double, sometimes even triple mind games.
It's like a little bit like chess. So you always have to think, what is he doing?
Yes.
What he thinks I am doing, and what can I do depending on what he thinks I will do.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, well, that's too much for me. And how much time does it take to take care of fans? Are you receiving a lot of fan posts or even like letters? I don't know.
Yeah, I like it. But usually when you're streaming, like in my case, you know, you always chatting with your fans, and they always have some questions. So you almost like every day you streaming and you just talking with them. So most questions you have, it's from chat, and you ask immediately after game, between the games.
Let's go over there
Go.
and have a look at the awesome Hamburg harbor while chatting. So what are your tips? There are a lot of people playing StarCraft just casually, and what shall they do if they want to become a pro? Like Take tried and he didn't succeed. So what does it take to become a grandmaster? First step.
Oh, it's like really tough, and I think it's not everyone can do it, because it's like we have really a lot of players who want and who trying but never succeed. I even don't know what to say. It's like every single pro gamer is like a unique guy. This is for sure, and he's like maybe strange or something, you know. If you want to be just better, I think I can like say just take any good pro gamer you like and just see what he's playing, like his stream, his VODs, or just replays if you find somewhere, and just copy, like matchup ZVT, ZVP, ZVZ. That's all what you, at least first like 5 to 10 minutes, it's totally enough.
But I think the most important thing, or what I wanted to get out of you, is like you have to commit. It's like you have to say, okay, this is my game and I want to become a pro. This is like you get to change your life, because everything has to become around StarCraft or whichever game you choose, isn't it?
Always, yeah. You even like sometimes going sleep and dreaming about StarCraft and some build orders and other stuff. Like in my case, I don't know what about others.
Did you ever wake up was like, oh fuck, I have to try this? So wake up and go to the computer.
Yeah, a lot of times yeah, I like think some I have dreams, and then like, oh, this is good stuff to have, and then like, wow, this build is working. Sometimes it's happened.
I wonder if there one day will be ships in StarCraft.
Wo muss ich ihn drücken, Alter? Awesome.
Thanks a lot. You're welcome.
So, when was the first time you get in touch with StarCraft actually?
Actually, it was like 1999 or something like that. StarCraft 1 Brood War.
You were 13 then. Right?
Kinda like that. Yeah, I was in school for sure when I just started playing StarCraft. I even didn't have a PC, like computer. Yeah, I was like playing in PC cafe, internet cafe. This was like my first time I played StarCraft.
Is
like
it popular in
the Ukraine?
The cafes, internet cafe?
It was at least that time. Like my friends showed me this game and it was like, wow, so nice, so cool, all this stuff, like white and red, Archons especially. Because it was already Brood War time. I started with Brood War. I didn't play StarCraft original because I was young. I was playing a console like Sony PlayStation before. And I said like, PC sucks, so you know. But that time I tried StarCraft 1. It was like, wow, so good, and I just really like it. And in 1 year I asked my father to buy me a PC, and it was 2000 New Year, and he bought me a PC. For that time I was like, wow, so good, so good. And I started just playing StarCraft. Yeah,
just for fun first?
Of course, I don't have internet, nothing like that, so I was playing like campaign, I was playing arcade mode, no, just playing against computer. It was my experience. I have even that time that was like a big game hunters map, like called, or just hunters. So for example, I playing Protoss against 7 computer. 7 computer.
Oh my God.
Against 7 Protosses.
Oh God.
So like 8 Protosses in the map, and I built only cannons.
Oh fuck it.
So I was playing, and I save a game. I come from school and play like a week. So I had like more than 5 hours one map, and that game was like I built so many cannons in the map that I get like building. You can't build any more buildings.
But there wasn't. I think there wasn't a gap in first StarCraft. You could buy as much as you want. We all thought.
Yeah, but I have like it was like limit.
You found the limit.
Yeah, I found a limit.
When did you realize that you are good and maybe can compete with others or are better than others?
I think it was like a little bit later when I started like playing with computers, and then I trying with other guys who was playing in computer cafe. But I was trying and I like easy win, you know, and then like, oh, I'm not that bad. So yeah, this was my first experience, and after we starting to play very popular 2v2 team battle. Like it was like competition in our city. We starting competitive, and we come with my friend like third place in like our region.
What was his name?
Todor. Yeah, his name.
Greetings.
So, yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
That was only on LAN.
Yeah, on LAN.
Offline.
And then I had my internet at like 2003. Like first modem, 53K.
Like nobody could telephone like, when you.
Yeah. That time there's some games on by modem, modem to modem connection. Also, like I usually get a lot of loses, like because everybody already has internet. They was like so skilled, and like they was much older than me, you know, experience.
They played longer, yeah.
They played longer, yeah. And then I start to play like some free-to-play, like pirates services, you know, but like Battle.net, but it was like.
Yeah,
for free, yeah.
For free,
yeah. Like Polish.
Totally legal.
Yeah, of course.
Blizzard won't mind.
Yeah, I think so. That time, and I start like something real strong and real like professional. I think 2005. It was WG Tour. It was like web page. After it was PG Tour. Was very popular in StarCraft Brood War. And in 2008, I get asked to. Very like professional team from Russia, ROCCAT at that time. Right now they still exist, ROCCAT team, yeah, and they like catch me, and from this time I think I get really like professional from 2008.
So, and from 2008 you started like to earn money, like.
Not exactly, to be honest, because like even that time I don't have salary, but we get boot camp. So we get all players from ROCC's team and prepare to WCG 2008 preliminaries for Russia and for Ukraine, and it gives really good results because in Ukraine I get top 1 WCG Ukraine, and in Russia ROCC's players get like top 3. All ROCC's players was in WCG Russia, so it was really like good results for all team, you know.
Yeah, I think it's very important for especially for 1 versus 1 player like StarCraft or Warcraft used to be, or FIFA, that you play with guys on your level, like with your teammates. I think it's
you know, like in our team was like legendary players from Russia, like Android. He was second in WCG 2005. So I was like young perspective player, so I was under like not that skills like them, so I was get teaching, or how it's called.
Yeah, you got all the learning
from them. So and I really appreciated what ROCC's did it for me, especially like Bruce, who catch me up, and so all this how it's called bootcamp, travel costs, it was paying. So I didn't get a salary, but I get paid for food, for staying in Moscow, you know, in Android's house. So it was really good. We were staying like 20 days in house. His grandmother was making 3 times a day like food.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
great.
we have no internet, only LAN.
Oh,
so we
that's
just play, eat and sleep. And,
oh my god.
And watching TV when we was eating, you know, and
that sounds familiar. That sounds like
this is so cool.
It sounds a little bit Korean-like.
Yeah, it was. It was like real professionals.
And nowadays with the changes and the new game, like StarCraft II, you're still on top, you could say, top of the world. But I was wondering all the time, why are the Koreans so fucking good? Why?
Because I think there's a lot of reasons because of that. First of all, they have like more professional teams than we do, and they live in like army. I want to say like military, because they have a house, they live in them, they play, eat and sleep, that's all. And your skill becomes growing very, very fast.
Just by playing.
Just by playing, and the main point is talking with other players. Conversation is very, very good and strong. This is like very good.
I heard that the chances for European guys are very low to reach the WCS finals, because it's almost already filled with Korean guys?
Yeah, it's correct. It's like very, very tough for European players or any foreign players, because like Koreans also playing European and American WCS, and they're showing really good results as well. And from every season we have even more Koreans in Europe WCS. So it's kind of true. I think at BlizzCon it will be maybe few, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know, foreigners, maybe none.
Who has chances to be there?
Well, I even honestly don't know. Maybe Scarlett, if she will show good results in season 3.
So what are European guys planning to do to break the rule of Korean nation?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can do?
Anything? Just go Korea, practice, and this is like one correct step you can do in real way. Otherwise, it's too hard, too tough, I think.
Isn't this frustrating for you, just to know that you have very little chances to be at the finals? So what are the tournaments you are focusing right now?
Yeah, it's true. Right now, I'm personally focusing just laddering, streaming as much as possible, and participating in as many tournaments as I can, besides WCS, like IEM qualifiers, DreamHacks, and kind of that's all for right now. But and all online tournaments, like weekly, monthly, like ESL, Golfers SC2, Zota Cups, and many others. So it's like every day you have cup, online cup.
It's still fun for you to play StarCraft, or is it sometimes, do you consider it really as a work, as a job?
sometimes, of course, you are even boring of all of this. When I think you can be boring from anything if you do it over than you usually do, you know. So this is totally fine. But yeah, especially when I take part in competition in big tournament, especially in LAN events, I really have this, like, you know, adrenaline, nervous, all these feelings. It's like really cool. This is like, yeah, and you still, especially after these feelings, you want to start to practice so hard, like as never you do before.
So is there any other games that you play for, you can say, compensation, or just like, oh, I'm so fucking tired of playing StarCraft all day, now I have to play some casual games or whatever? Is there anything?
Sometimes it's happened, but not that much, honestly.
So no FIFA on the console, or I don't know,
at my home I have only like StarCraft II in my PC, and that's all. And I never want to try to download like Dota or League of Legends, because I know if I will start, and maybe you will lose a lot of time.
I might need a good mate at bottom lane in
Dota.
No League of Legends, actually. Maybe you can train with me tonight?
To be honestly, I never played League of Legends. I played only Dota before. Right now it's like Dota 2, so I don't know.
But there's a funny episode. Yesterday he was playing some beat 'em up games with Mark at our offices, and Mark is like a superstar in the beat 'em up scene. He's like one of the best players overall, and you managed to beat him. Easy, you just came and beat him, and I don't know, was it Tekken or whatever?
Tekken, yeah, because I was playing Tekken before, I really love that game.
But would you say that if you played games, whichever games on a professional level, that you are good in any games?
I don't think so, but I don't know, I like to play games when I win, you know? I like to play games like, obviously for winning and for feeling this win. When you win, you have this feeling, it's like just like happiness, something like that.
Something with the hormones, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you feel very lucky, it's endorphin stuff when you win. I personally don't know that feeling because I lose every time I play games since my early Counter-Strike 2, but that's too long ago. So yeah, it's very nice to hear something about StarCraft in general and about your personal experience. What is your next goal? What do you want to reach in StarCraft 2?
I want to win a big tournament. That's my goal for next step. I really want it because last my tournament that I won, it was 2011, and all other tournaments I become second. Like DreamHack Summer, I become second. I have many second place in online tournaments, so I really want to become first.
It's time for first place for Dimaga. Say, stop playing, start gaming.
Stop playing, start gaming.
Awesome.